All right. How is everybody doing out there? Welcome to another episode of Raven Swan's Flock. I'm going to get a few people on here tonight, get some motivation going on, and we'll do some tarot here and there. But there's a few things that I'd like to just get out there. Let's get some more people. Hello, Cheryl H. Hello, Lois Clark. How you doing? So you guys right now should be able to find me on 5 pages, which is the Rift Radio Network on YouTube, Ravens Flock 11 over on YouTube. Let's see, the Rift Radio over on Facebook, and Ravens Flock over on Facebook, and also Ravens Flock over on Twitch. So this is going to be a really, really exciting night right now. So yes, this is my new thing. Hello, Kelly Jean. How are you? So welcome to everybody that's been coming in. Now we're going to do some readings. But before we do some readings, I want to give you guys something to think about. So we are going to do some talking and some working. And when I mean working, you guys have to do the work. And I've always said this, always said this. So it's going to be an awesome time. Now, I want you to listen to this until the end. Then you'll have a better understanding of what it is that I'm talking about, okay? Now, the more we focus on our body, the more that the filth we will find, and the greater our grief becomes. Our truth is soon corrupted by what we see in the physical, and it leads us to resist the supernatural flow of grace or energy waiting for us. All we have to do is open our eyes. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about here? We have to open our eyes. We are living energy. The energy in and around us, which is something that I work with. I work with energy. We all have that ability to help ourselves, to heal ourselves. But in order to do that, we have to open our eyes. That is first and foremost. Can we post? Yes, you can post. You can post, honey. We'll be doing some readings here and there. So there's going to be things we're going to be working on as we do readings on and off. We're going to be working on you must see it in order to heal. And healing is physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I don't mean look in the mirror. I mean, see you, see who you are, see your energy, feel your energy, open your eyes to the world, to the energy around you, to plants and trees and animals, and open your eyes, all three of them, open your eyes to the energy, all of this lovely energy that's around us. And it is an awesome thing to be one, because the energy force that I am speaking of, it's an external energy force. Okay? So the external energy force is something that is not corrupted. It is never corrupted. It is something that will come towards us, will bring us in, will help us, will heal us. But we have to be receptive to it. So we have to be open to it. And in that first step, being able to see, we have to heal traumas. We have to get over some of our past is what we do. We have to get over some of the things that we have been through and change who we are. And it's a difficult thing to do, but we are all energy beings. Now, here's the thing. When we release negativity, we hope that it will be for the last time. We all do. How many of you hope you're releasing it and you want it gone and that's it? Okay, I did it. It's done. Okay? And for the last time. And that will not bother us again. Okay? What we do not understand is that this foreign toxicity within us has to be cured from the root issue, okay? In order for us to realign ourselves with our energy. It is our truths we are not seeing. We are not seeing our own truths. So we have to get to the root of issues, to the root of problems in order to do this. Told you guys, those of you that have watched me for a long time, it's like, okay, I have a control issue. It's something that I need to get over. And it is something that I worked on as far as too much control over things, and everybody has something, but these root causes, root issues can be so devastating. The memories can be devastating, the outcome can be devastating, but what it's doing is it's harming us. The memories that we have that we feel are our truths are not our truths. They are not who we are. They are not who we will become. They are our truths for that one moment in time. That was our truth then. Then that was our truth. This is our truth now. You guys following me here? Okay? Remember, truth at that time. At that time, that was the truth. Our truth now is different. Our truth is different because we are different. And I tell you guys all the time, must maintain positivity. Positive. Bring that positive essence in you. Help yourself release, but we need to get to the root of all the issues. All the issues. Okay? Well, thank you so much. So, and this is what happens, okay? We close our eyes to what is difficult. Okay? It's too difficult for us to see it, so we close our eyes to it. So, in other words, we're afraid. We're scared. We're afraid to do this. We can't move forward. We can't look at what happened. We have to get to the root of the issues, spiritually, energy wise. We have to get to that root cause. That's part of the first step towards healing ourselves, towards becoming those lighter energy beings that we truly are, all within ourselves. We are amazing. We all are. Everybody, every single one of you within yourselves has the ability to heal yourselves. You have that ability to live the way that you want to. We have to get to the root cause of the issues to release it, to get to that energy. Okay. Now, here is another one. Okay. What will be, will be. Truth is truth indeed. Okay. Our beliefs that actually make what's happening to you a thing. Now, this thing that's happening to you, because what will be, will be. Truth is truth. So, because of these certain things, this becomes your new reality. This has life. You are feeding the negativity energy. You are feeding this. It's now full and it's loaded with energy. It's loaded with all of these things that you are trying to get away from yourself, that you are trying to become one with the universe. You're trying to grow spiritually. You're trying to become this energy being, this beautiful energy of light. and being able to protect yourself and protect your loved ones. How many of us out there have had loved ones that are hurt? We can't help them. No matter what we do is say we can't help them. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. What does that mean? What does this mean? This means you can't force someone else into accepting they have the ability to heal themselves mentally, physically, emotionally. We all have this within us, all of us. All the light workers out there, they'll tell you the same exact thing. People say, "Ooh, they're gifted, they're channel." They just channel the universal energy each and every single one of us can do. But we forgot. We got lost somewhere along the way from birth to where we are now. We got lost. We got blocked. Some of our issues, we gave life to them and they became our truth. But it's not our true purpose. It's not our real truth. It was truth for you at that time. It's gone. We can help someone, but they have to want it to themselves. Very good, Kelly Jean. Yes, I do agree with that. I 100% agree with that. We have to have our own truths. Now, every week, we are going to be working on, and again, the Rift Radio comes back in March. Okay, so starting in March, we're going to start working on a lot of energy techniques to help yourself. Of course, you guys will always have your readings. I'll always be there to help you with that. But we're going to start really working on our own energy field, our own, this is our new truths. We can do this. We all have the ability to do this. That is going to become our new truths. And we're all going to work on it together. Step number 2 is going to be about breathing. Even in meditation, breathing is a very, very important technique. Because you find when you get nervous, you're like, we do this a lot. We do it quite a bit. Okay? And we don't want that. We need to breathe in the life energy. It's all positive. It's all new. It's something that's around every single one of us. That beautiful, positive energy of us, of who we are as light beings, as individuals of energy that are in our shell. Switch to Facebook. Thank you. Sometimes YouTube has issues, I guess. So it is our energy field. Okay? So it's us. It's who we are. It's our energy. So breath. Breath is very important. Don't panic, because if you panic, good evening. So if you panic, what are you doing? You're feeding energy towards the panicked situation. What happens when you feed something energy? We just talked. You feed it energy, it becomes alive. It becomes real. If someone truly believes, man, I got the worst luck in the world, nothing's going to go right. Let's give you guys a good example, okay? Let's see, I'm going to the doctors and, oh my God, I know I'm going to get bad news. Something's really wrong. I know I'm going to get bad news. What are you doing? You're feeding the universe the energy. What you're doing is you're telling the universe, okay, this is going to happen. Yes. Manifesting our own destinies. Yes, Brenda. Yes. Manifesting is a part of this program that we're going to be working on. It's something that we'll be working on together. No, it's really going to be easy. I do all the studying and the research, and you guys follow along and work with it also. You just have to do the work. So when we are giving that negativity, okay, we're giving that negativity energy, we're creating it and giving it life. That becomes the new truth. That becomes the truth because we believe it. We manifested this. We want this. This is what we want. Okay? This is our energy. This is the thing. But that's not what we want. So get to this. Why do you feel negativity coming towards you? Why do you expect negative things to happen? Here's the question. What is the root cause? If you do not get to the root cause, you're putting a Band-Aid on a situation. You have to get to the root cause and allow yourself to have that expansion, that belief, that beautiful white light energy, full of grace, full of love, full of light. And you want to be able to feel that. It's something that you want. So take it. Do the work. It is there for you. It is there for everybody. Every single solitary one of us has this ability. So let's start doing some work. What do you say, guys? Let's start off with something simple and small. Something very simple and small. Now, I run across a lot of individuals that do have issues with self-esteem. Okay, that's a good topic to bring up. But where does it come from? Where does this self-esteem come from? Kelly just had to pop over to YouTube. So where does this issue with our self-esteem come from? And I know that some of us do have memory issues, but try to think, where does the emotion, trace the emotion? Where does the emotion come from? Ego, maybe, but maybe our minds. Yes, our minds, our heart. It's coming from, but where in our mind? What was the truth at the time that caused the issue with self-esteem? Who or what did you allow? And I'm going to put it this way for a reason. Who or what did you allow in your energy field to be able to block you? Who or what? Okay? Who or what did you feed energy to? Who or what did you shove this and make it real? Give it life. Why are we giving negativity life? Trauma, negativity, yes. Ego and beliefs we received from those we were around as a children. That's a good start right there. If you were raised by narcissistic parents, this will be the cause of the issue. Yes, true. That is true. But, okay, we have, this is something that happens from childhood, okay? Now, whether this has to do with narcissistic parents or parents that were like alcoholics or parents that weren't there or parents that worked too much, what's the common denominator in all of this? Us. So at that time, we started feeding into that this is who we were. Okay, we started giving energy to, you're no good, you're ugly, You're never going to make yourself into anything. You're never going to succeed. No one's going to ever want that. Why you even bother doing that? No matter what you do, you're going to screw up. Okay, so what happens is your brain, even though you were around these other individuals, let's get to the truth. We were all around these other individuals, but what happened? We fed the energy into this. We continually fed energy into this, and it became our new reality. It became our new truth, right? Truth we were taught versus the ones that are truly our own. Exactly. So exactly. Very good, Rhonda. What are we doing? We're limiting. We are limiting themselves. Next time you see me at Market Basket, say hi. So we are limiting who we are, where we want to go, where we are. Okay? We are limiting ourselves because we took what someone else said, even as a child, or what someone else did, and we created a new reality for ourselves. Hey, Howard! We created a new reality. We created this. Why? Because we were children. We didn't know. But do we have to continue in that? Do we have to continue right now to feed into that? I'm not good enough. I can't do this. Or me. Who the hell would want to listen to me? Do we have to continue to feed that? No. That's not our truth anymore. So if we take that issue, that self-esteem issue, okay, and we allow it to continue forming who we are right now, we are continuing to allow this energy. We are giving it life. We're feeding it. It's not going to stop. We have to stop feeding it. Stop feeding it. I tell you guys all the time, negativity. Don't allow negativity around you. Don't allow it at all. Let it go. The more negative feeds negative, and it becomes reality. We don't want that. Okay? We don't want that. We want to get to the root of the issue. So let's dig in a little further. We were younger. We were children. Who was this? Was it bullies? You guys don't have to tell me, but just follow along here. Let's get the self-esteem issue out of the way. Okay? Let's try to get to the root so we're not feeding it anymore. Okay? Was this a neighborhood bully that did this? Was it parents? Was it a sibling? Was it the way people made you feel and look at you? What was it? What or who? What or who caused this first issue? This first part? Who or what was it? Because even those of us that had awesome parents can still have a self-esteem issue. I mean, I had the world's greatest parents. They were awesome. But I still had an issue with self-esteem. I was still shy. I was still drawn back, like I was going to do something wrong. So I started feeding that. So where did it come from for me? How did I develop it if I did not have the parental issue or the issues with my cousins? Okay. How did this develop? Well, there was another reason this developed within me, but it had nothing to do with the way I was raised. Some others will have that issue. We need to get to the root of the issue. And I tell people this all the time. They tell you to forgive. And how do you forgive certain things? You forgive, because if you continue to not forgive, you're still giving that person power. You're still giving that thing power. You're still giving that situation power. And when we give them power, we give them energy. We are feeding them and making them and giving them life. We don't want that anymore. We want, in 2023, we're no longer going to feed energy into negative things, negative situation. We're going to continue to thrive. We are going to continue to go. School, boyfriends, there you go. Bingo, Kelly. Good job. You know where it comes from, so guess what? Don't feed it anymore. By allowing your self-esteem to dwindle down, by that lack of confidence you have in yourself, you're still feeding that situation energy. You're still feeding that person that negative energy. And you are allowing this person to grow and grow and grow and grow. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to take our self-esteem back, because inside all of us, we are all the same. All the same. We're all made of energy. All of us. That's right. Create joy, create positivity. It may have come from outside influences, development, right? From experiences. Yeah. Schools, neighborhood issues, kids, predators. Yes. Jealousy. Yes. A lot of these situations come from many different things. The point is to actually pinpoint where it actually came from. Pinpoint the person, place, or thing it came from, and take the power back. Stop feeding that situation. Stop allowing that situation to come to life. Stop allowing that. Okay? We are conditioned or trained. Now we relearn what we have learned and experienced. Yes, we do relearn. But what are we? We are all energy. We are all from the same energy field. And what stops us from ascending? What stops us from growing? What stops us? We do. We stop ourselves. So rather than sitting there and looking at, this one's doing that one said this one said that, I don't care. Because me, and you guys, my energy, I want my energy to go out for positivity. I want to help people reach their greatest potential. I want to continue to help build people up, and I will continue to help build people up. And I will continue this path. Okay? It's like having a car. When you get this, when you finally get to that point where you can release that and understand, yes, okay, maybe situations, maybe people, it doesn't matter. Okay? Throw a couple nails under my tires. Guess what? My tires are going to build themselves up, back up. They are going to blow themselves back up. And I'm going to continue going, because I am not going to stop. This is what we need. This is it. Okay? As we recondition, we create new brain patterns and create new sympathetic conditions and new energies within our minds. Well, see, that's the thing I'm talking about. The energetic virus. Our body, we all are of the same energy. We're all energy. We all have that ability to reach into the universal energy field to create what we need, what we want. But first, we have to let go. We have to let go of that negativity. We have to get to the root. Who or what caused this issue within myself? Who or what caused that problem? Okay? Or did you cause it yourself? Over years, after being conditioned as a child, some situations when we grow up, yeah, we cause them. We have these issues. We started this because we end up going, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, no, I'm going to back off. So what are you doing? You're not living your best truth. You are not living your best life. You are not spitting this energy out into positivity. You're blocking it from coming in because you are creating a truth that is your truth now, but not the highest truth you can be, not the best truth you have. The universal truth. Focus on it. Energy. That's right. But remember, I tell you guys this too. I tell you there's no such thing as mistakes. What are they? They're not mistakes, they're lessons. Did we learn? Did we understand? Did we grow? Okay? Because one of the biggest and hardest people in life to forgive is always ourselves. We always, I should have done this. I should have done that. I should have done this. And we blame ourselves continuously. Don't. If you learned from what happened and you grew, okay? So maybe you said the wrong thing one time. Okay, it happens. Did you learn from it? Did you grow from it? Did you become a better person? Then the lesson you were meant to learn was one that you were taught, right? Okay, so that's right. We all need to be thankful of ourselves. I was having a blast over here. So this is awesome. So just to recap here for a minute, guys, we're half an hour into the show and I need a swig of coffee from all this talking. Um, eh, you helped me immensely. I always feel like the oddball in this crazy world. You know what, Kelly? We all feel like that. We all do. I'm odd. I used to hide who I was in school. I had to pretend to be someone I'm not because, oh my God, if anybody knew, you know, it's just that, okay, I'm the oddball. I don't like going to bars. I don't like going out drinking. I mean, I'd rather stay at home, have coffee, watch a movie. Does that make me odd? No, that makes me me. That's right. That's right. We are travelers. Bingo. That's right. This is exactly why I am back. Because you know what? We live our lessons, we learn, we grow, we do what we're meant to. That's right. And again, we have the opposite effect. Sometimes, let's take that narcissistic parent. Sometimes we'll have narcissistic parents, but we have that self-esteem issue. But when we're raising our children or taking care of our grandchildren, so to speak, or even our animals, if that's who you have for children, yes, what happens is we do the total opposite of how we were raised because we don't want them to feel how we feel. But what's the problem? You're still feeling it. So if you are still feeling these little issues, get to the root of it. And the first one, empath. Yeah, tell me that bites the bullet. The empath. Um, Took me a while before I could actually go to a flea market with my parents. I was the loony one. That's all right. You know what? I'm cool with that now. I like being the loony one. So, what is the self esteem? Okay, that's what we're working on first. Self esteem. Get to the root cause. Stop giving that person, place, or thing the energy. Stop making that reality. Yeah, that's right. We now learn what we choose. We we and now know we are not making the same choices. Exactly, we are not going to make the same choices we did. Why? Because we learned. Okay. And now let's see. And and now do not say enough. I am thankful for that, what I did. Exactly. Because every time we choose not to let negativity, or we do not allow our energy field, our light within us to be dampened. We move forward. We move forward stronger. We move forward better. We continue to move forward and get to that direction that we want to, because we're not going to allow anybody to put our candles out. That's what we're not going to do. Reminds me of one of my favorite movies, The Craft. We Are the Weirdos, sir. Oh, I love that movie. You know what? There's nothing wrong with being a weirdo. Join the club. Okay, this is a flock. This is a flock of weirdos, strangers, and whatever. I don't care. I get a daughter that puts pajamas on to go to Walmart. So come on, let's go. Come on. Okay, let's do our thing. I walk around 57 years old, and sometimes I got pigtails on the top of my head. I don't care. I like it. This is the flock. This is the group. We have the travelers. We got the flock. Let's go. Let's encourage each other, pick each other up, and continue to do it. And every week, I want to work on one more thing. Has everybody gotten to the root of their self-esteem issue? Everybody. Anybody else still having an issue? That's right. We are now. We are the flock. We are the travelers. Well, the rift is the travelers, and I've got the flock. Actually, we're all traveler flock. A flock of travelers? Sure. There you go. All right. See, I picked up. Good. And that's good. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with seeking outside help. Okay. And that's what this is about for me. We are new creators. That's right. We are now the new thoughts. Bingo. And that's what this is. Okay. So we continue to let it go. And we can sometimes cover things up with a band-aid or wrap it up with an ace bandage. But unless you're getting to the root cause of the issue, it will come back. And it will hinder from the truth we have now to the truth we could have. So let's allow our energy to flow. Let's allow our energy to grow and continue to grow into who we are. Let's get so strong that after we take care of our root issues, our root causes, we get into how to calm ourselves with breathing, work on our auras. This is all a part of us, a part of our energy. We can start creating everything. We can start creating, because why? We are energy. Okay? The ethereal fields, the fields all around us, they are energy. And it takes time, and we build. And you know what? That's awesome. Making new foundations. You got it. You absolutely got it. And that is such truth. That is the truth of who we are. Hello. Hello, Ward. How are you doing? This is the truth, okay, of where we are, of who we are. So we will have Tarot Tuesdays and chat is what we're going to do. We're going to work on things. We're going to grow our energy. We're going to learn new things. Let's see. I'm back. Phone needs exorcism. Don't you love that? Oh my God. Yes. And you know what? Let me tell you something else, ladies. You see somebody else out there with a crown, make sure it's straight. There is no individual. We are all energy. We are all in the same energy field. Let's help each other grow. Let's help each other expand. Let's allow us to see things differently. I wish you did tarot teachings. I can teach tarot. I've done that before. But let's help each other. Let's help each other grow. Let's get this and let's get this addicting to I know this feeling. I love this feeling. It's wonderful. It's light. It's beautiful, and it just everything's expanding. And you should see the way I see the world now compared to how I used to see the world. You want that addictive. You want that part of your life and of your energy out there saying, yes, I want you to feel this too. I want you to have this. I want you to open up. Astro travel experiences. Now, is your energy field actually balanced? First question. Second question, have you work on your aura? And if you're having experiences in astro travel, are you courting yourself? Is another question as well. You're supposed to be journaling. Why is it showing a butt? A what? Hold on. Supposed to be journeying. Why is it showing a butt? A butt? Oh, book. Oh, Jesus. Who's showing a book? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I've really gotten into, I made the mistake of hitting a bookstore. And once I hit the bookstore, I start reading, and these thoughts and things come out of my head. So I can't help it. But yeah, we need to do a show together. All right. Now, let's see. Okay. Now, I wanted to ask Ward, are you courting yourself? Do you know what a cord is when you are astro traveling? Ward. Sorry, Ward. Uncle Brando. We need to get everybody on balance in that. I am non-lock spirit. It happened 3 months ago and keeps happening multiple times a week. I keep a journal and now a lot, but I cannot talk to anyone and no one believes me. Okay. There are two different ways. Sometimes, and again, I don't care who thinks I'm weird because this is my energy, my truth. We have two different ways because we live in a multi-dimensional universe. Sometimes when we feel we're astro traveling within our own dimension, we're actually traveling to someone else's dimension. Okay, so it's us. It's just our truth in another earth, and that's what happens. We travel and we see things, and we're not understanding it. And sometimes when we travel back in time. Okay, sometimes we travel forward a little bit. But what you need to do is you need to cord yourself. That's the most important thing. There's a golden cord, and you need to close your eyes. You need to imagine this before you go to sleep. Okay. And you need to imagine this golden, beautiful, thick, golden light cord that actually comes from your tailbone and connects directly to your energy field. Okay. That's what's going to bring your energy field back to your body. That is the first thing that you need to do. It takes a little bit of practice, but it is something that can actually happen. That's an autocorrect, except, wow, we got a lot of chat going on here. Let's see. Meditation is another thing as well. You are definitely in the best hands. Okay, that autocorrect, except it hardly ever gets the words correct. I know. Okay. Yeah, you yeah, they're talking about autocorrect in the chat room. Oh my God. I think you know what? Sometimes some of the things I actually come out with, well, my phone come out with actually does make it kind of funny. Um, yeah, so there's a lot of things. Now, let's see. Ward says it's completely random. I'm awake and suddenly I feel myself getting stuck in travel. Practice your cord, okay? First of all, what I want you to do is I want you to practice your breathing and then we'll get into other things, okay? So remember your breath. A breath is very, very important, especially to energy work. Okay. It's the always a deep breath in and blow it out. Just imagine right now, even now, if it's something that's going to happen, imagine a golden cord that actually comes out of your tailbone and connects to your spiritual self. Now, sometimes we travel because there's things that we need to see and learn. And astro travel is something that does happen now and then. Let's see. Get sucked into travel. First time I was scared because I didn't know what it was, but now it happens so much that I'm used to it. Yeah, that's very good to be calm of how it is. Now, are you traveling forward, backward? You know the reason you're there. Okay. So, as long as you know the reason you're there and it's of a positive nature, sometimes we get called back to our ancestors and there's lessons that they need to teach us, or things that we need to see and feel. That happens. But as we open our energy fields, all that information is available to all of us. Every single one of us will have that ability to see the past, the present, the future. We will have that ability within our own selves because of the way that our energy is. Okay. That's not a problem. Okay, so that is more of an abduction. He's on a spaceship. An empath. Rhonda has a gift she already knows. A lot of gifts on her. Yeah. Um, they feel like friends. Okay, there's as far as if it is like say an alien abduction, there are many different types of. There isn't just one type of what you guys call aliens. There's many different types. There's those that work with us to help us give information, and there are those that bad, just like within human being. There's good and bad. Now, if you're traveling and they're not of the ET nature and they look like you could be traveling in different circumstances and different things. Yes. Rhonda has our first class going. Pendulum 101. God, she's even listing it like one of my college classes. 101, 102, 103. No, we're not doing 4. We're skipping a 5. No. Yep. So this'll be awesome. Yes, Saturday, February 18th, 2003, 10 to 12. Where? Yes, you'd be more than happy to explain. Where can people actually find this information? It's not listed here. Where can they either get tickets or go to the class? Let's see. It actually has a family member that believes the same stuff that he can do to his family member. He used to tell stories as a child, and he is a male. Yes, more than happy. Yes, you did come out of the broom closet. I love it. One of us needs to come out of that broom closet. Okay, Ward, more than happy to listen to what's happening. We have no problem with that. We're talking tonight about energy is what we're talking. And I could throw a few readings out a little bit, later, but let's continue this chat. And the first subject we're working on is the self-esteem issue, to allow our energy to grow and understand. Yes, let's grow, let's do this, let's grow together. Okay, you told me to come out. Oh yeah, I did. Hello, Michael from Texas, how are you doing? um yeah, she's definitely gifted. She came out of the broom closet, is what I like to say. So this is, yes, peaceful, easy healing. This is wonderful. Otis, you're dreaming, wake up. Sorry, my dog was crying. Let me get a swig of coffee here. Oh. Oh, wow. I've been talking for almost an hour straight. So, Ward, if you'd like to explain, I'm more than happy to. There is no such thing as weird here. So, literally, we can listen to anything. and I'd be happy to help you out. But again, before we end, we're going to throw out some readings. So I think I've done so much work on my 3D body that I need an energetic expansion. They're trying to help me upgrade. They show me I see sky blue and want to go to the teal and the turquoise. Ooh, for some reason they're telling me where. Hold on. That means something. Yeah, he has nightmares every now and then. So you did a reading. Is there anybody on here that starts with a K? A girl. She needs one, pretty sure. If it's K, serious guidance answers me. Oh, okay, hold on. I know the colors actually mean something, and I leave everything written down because I really choose not to make things up as I go. All right, so the colors, different colors in my soul. See, your aura field comes in many different colors, and there are a lot of different shades of every particular color, is what it is. Now you're talking about blues. Okay, those are greens. Hold on, greens. Okay, blue. Where are we? Yellow people, blue people. All right, hold on. I've got to find lemon yellows, oranges. Why don't I have the blues here? Let's see. Bright green, dark green, muted green, blues. Okay, you said a light blue? Okay. To all the new travelers, welcome to the Rift Nation. They say blue like the sea. Okay, so that's kind of like a light blue. Now, the light blue is truthful. Let's see, surreal, communication, active imagination, struggles towards some levels of maturity, which means that because you're struggling to get to where you want to get to, that's what they're helping you with. And if you're trying to get to the turquoise, it's energized, easily, okay, influential, organizing, and influencing others. So they're trying to work you towards a teacher, is what the aspect of the colors mean. If you're looking to it towards the astro, excuse me, your aura field is what they're talking about right there. So every color means something different within the aura. So if they're working, and it depends how close they're actually working to your body too. So let's see. I don't know what color the archangel is. Hello, Michelle Ranga. I really don't know what color blue Archangel Michael is. I work a lot in energy more than I work with the actual angelic figures. Let's see. All right. All right. So we got a lot of good information, a lot of good works going. Those didn't get a chance to see the beginning of the show. Please go back and watch the beginning of the show. Let's help expand. Let's get that done. Let's open up our eyes. And I don't mean these eyes, I mean all our eyes. All our eyes open and allow ourselves to continue to grow. But why do I feel, smell, and hear all things happen to me? I am really there. It feels like I'm just there now. No, that's not weird at all. It's not. When you're being adjusted, sometimes it'll happen in your physical body, and other times they'll have to pull you out in order to work on you. So if they're doing it in your physical body, they're actually working on you. And sometimes I call it fight or flight. So it's like you feel you're here and you're up there at the same time. It's like part of you is separated. So it's like you feel like you're flying over yourself, even though you're actually here. That's them working on you as well. So that's not weird at all. Michael is blue. Thank you, Howie. I don't know what color blue, but that is not weird in any way, shape, or form. Ward writes, I do believe he is calling. Who is calling? Let's see. Howie says a blue angel light ray represents power, protection, faith, courage, and strength. This ray is a part of the metaphysical systems of angels. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't work with angels much. I work with more of Odin and Freyr and a lot of the other gods that I've been working with for years. So, but I work with gods and goddesses, but I also do believe that there are higher powers. I just don't personally know who's who. I have no clue. I've been smelling matches for the last month. Matches. The first thing that comes to me is that somebody's lighting a fire under your caboose, telling you it's time to get going. So, but that's sulfur. Brenda, do you still have sage? Well, what I want you to do is, if you still have the sage, I want you to sage the house clockwise and then use some Palo Santo, because if you're smelling sulfur, that's usually a negative aspect of it. Okay? So sulfur is not a good thing to actually smell. So just in case, and it won't get rid of Chris. It won't get rid of Chris at all, honey. What it'll do is it'll just get rid of any negative influences because of the sorrow in your energy. You want that ability to be able to cleanse it. So do the cleansing of the energy and get rid of it, sage, and then the Palo Santo. Let's see. They seem to be my star family. That's a good thing. They help me, and I feel they keep me safe. There's nothing strange about that at all. Yep. Let's see. Kelly Carell. Let's see. Kelly Carell. Brenda. She says hi to Brenda. I've been having smells a lot, especially since my husband passed away. Yeah, you will smell certain things. Easiest way to do it is if my grandfather comes, I smell Captain Black. If my father comes, I smell Old Spice. So, and when my grandmother comes, I smell apple pie. And there's certain things you associate with somebody. So these are the smells that I have. Yep, Kelly. All right, so we're going to start off with Miss Kelly Carell. We're going to start off and do some readings now. We've done some nice spiritual work tonight. Nice spiritual work, guys. I really love that. We're going to expand, and I'm going to continue to do my research. I only have a list of like 12 books I want to read. When I'm halfway through and haven't even touched the first chapter yet with you guys, I can't help myself. I love learning about this stuff, and I love sharing it. So, all right, let's see. Let's do Miss Kelly Carell. All right. Kelly, why are you feeling trapped again? Okay. There's someone around you. It's like a male energy trying to keep his word, but for some reason you're feeling trapped. Like you can't seem to get out of your own way is the easiest way to put it. Yeah, she's on YouTube. So what happens is that you're feeling tracked in. 34, look up 444. 444 is going to be the numbers that you need to work with right now. But they're saying that in order for you to become untrapped, it's almost like you need to get out of your own way. Okay? You need to get out of your own way. So what they want you to do is they want you to step back, take a break, and have a little fun. Okay? And I know that sometimes I seem to tell you that a lot, but you have a lot going on that you need to take that step back and recharge. It's like a battery recharge for you is what it is. So take that step back and have a little playtime, recharge that battery, go do miniature golf, go do bowling, do whatever it is that you like to do. That's a little bit of fun. It's going to help break up the monotonous, and then it's going to give you that that fresh perspective that you need. That's what's going to help you break out of the cage, they're saying, because they're showing the bars coming apart. So you need to relax in order for your mind to process things that are actually happening right now. All right. She needs to heal within. Shouldn't she carry like a, she's got tons of crystals, depending on what's going on. Turquoise for this one might be the best for you. But yes, correct, Brenda. I think it's somebody you work with, honey. It's definitely a man, and it's someone that you work with. So there's a male energy around you that you work with. Okay. Let's see. I have no idea who came in first. I started talking about everything that was going on. So as I see the names, I'm just going to spit everything out. Okay. And we're just going to continue to go. Of course, we're going to do Brenda right now before Brenda does any of her tea leaves. Yeah, it's someone around you that you work with. Well, thank you so much. Back to work for you, huh? All right. I love coming on Tuesdays. All right, here we go. Okay, Brenda. Okay, your earth energy is a little off, which really isn't good for you because of the native side of you. You need to reconnect with earth. That's going to help give you that energy that you need in order to expand, okay? Um, and they're saying that a lot of times you have a tendency to, right now, you're denying yourself certain things. But yeah, you need to live life to your fullest and learn to fulfill everything that it is that you desire. So you need to get out there and you need to do things that are good for you. So learn to learn to separate and don't deny yourself something you really want, even if it's not what others want for you. You need to do what's best for you, and I think you can kind of understand what I'm talking about there, hopefully. I sent a PM to Brenda. All right. And it would be under Ed, correct? Okay. Yes, it is. It's okay to move on, honey. Okay? You really need to do that. All right. So now we're going to get to Cheryl. Then we'll get to whoever else we can find as we do this because we got quite a few people here. Yeah. All right, Cheryl, someone around you is a very loyal individual, isn't so loyal anymore. They're kind of pushing you off to the side. I have no idea who this is. Um, they're pushing you a little bit more. Um, ooh, and messages are not coming through right. Why? I don't know if you're having a phone issue or what, but the messages that you have coming into you, it's almost like they're not getting there. And I'm getting physical messages. They're telling me physical messages are not getting there. So, and again, I don't know if it has to do with your actual cell phone. If you can have that looked at, it's like some of the messages you're not getting. That could be what's causing the loyalty issue. If you can understand that. Yep. Awesome. You're cheating, Howie. Okay, so Cheryl, what I want you to do, honey, is I want you to take that step back and work one thing at a time with yourself, okay? Let everybody know, look, I'm having an issue with my phone. So this might be something that's happening, this is happening, that's happening. But there are some messages that are a little important that you're not getting. So if you're expecting, like, say, results from a doctor, call them. Don't wait, call them to find out what's going on, because that's going to alleviate the energy that you have around yourself right now, okay? But they want you to be very obedient and stick to the things that you were told to do. Yeah, somebody's also not telling you the truth. Hmm. Yeah, somebody's not telling you the whole story. Somebody's telling you part story and not the whole thing. So look out for that. All right. So hopefully that does help you out a little bit, honey. All right. Let's see. We have. Uh, yeah. All right. Let's see who else. I know we had Kelly Carell on here. We had, which I did. Kelly Jean. Let's see. We had quite a few people on here before. Lois, I think you are up next, honey. We're going to work on Lois. I will get to you, Miss Esther. Miss Esther. Okay, Lois, come on down. We had a nice show tonight. If you get a chance to see it, please watch from the beginning. Yep, I'll get to you guys. I got to get to everybody else that was here for the long haul. Okay, Miss Lois. Let's see what we can get going for you right now. All right, let's see. Your messages are a little clogged too. Um, there's something that you're not supposed to forget, but forgive. It's really weird. Oh, I know you do, honey. It has nothing to do with me. That has to do with a complication. Something is a little bit complex than it should be. In other words, something should be pretty simple, like plug and unplug, but for some reason, it's coming out a little bit more complicated than it should, and it's more like someone else is making it more complicated than it should be. Almost because, yeah, it's like this individual kind of lost themselves a bit. So I don't know if you have a grandchild going through the teenage, I have no idea, years, or what's going on, but they're actually making the situation more complicated than it should be, because their energy is off. They're not seeing the beauty. They have no choice on the road that they're actually traveling right now. So everything isn't actually going the way that it's supposed to. All right. So just give that a little bit of time. All right, let's see. After Lois, we had. Let's see. I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to everybody. We had so many people on here. If I haven't called your name, plop it down. We'll get to everybody that I can see right now. I know we had a couple other people. Um, you got it, honey. All right, let's see, Miss Nikki Jacobs. Let's see what we got going on, Miss Nikki Jacobs. Okay. Then, Ward, if you would like one, I would be more than happy to, because I know you were here for a while as well. Okay. All right. Miss Nikki, there's actually going to be a conclusion to everything that's been happening to you. Okay. This is actually coming to an end of, like, the transmissions, the information that you're receiving. You know where I'm talking about, the higher levels. The negativity stops. Everything is going to be positive. The only issue is we need to get that flow to continue. Okay, not yet. Get that flow in that direction that you want to go into, because the water is a little stagnant. So that means that your energy field is a little stagnant, almost like your the the energy that you have for wishing. So the energy stagnant, and I know that you write a lot down to try to get the energy to follow, like, all the way through, but this is something that is eventually going to stop. Everything else will be more helpful. There won't be any negative things happening to you. Somebody is stopping that. Somebody, I don't know, somebody up is actually stopping the negativity, if you can understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're talking way up, way up. All right, let's see. Okay, who else did we have? Yeah, she's really good at teas. Tea Leaf, she's doing awesome. All right, let's see. Let's do Esther. And then, please, if I didn't call your name, please let me know. We're going to do Esther right now. Esther, you have a lot of energy you wearing you right now. The meditations that you've been working on is something that's going to follow through. I don't know if you're on number 2 now, number 2 or 3 in the series, but I do see the first series getting a little bit successful as far as the meditation information is coming in. And this is from not just loved ones, but ancestors as well. So there's going to be ancestral information that will be coming into you. So that's you going around your sacred circle, your energy circle. So I do see that information coming in. I also see a vision clearing up, is what they're saying. Things are actually going to, like, the cloud is finally clearing, and it's going to be easier for you to actually go into the direction that you want to go into. And again, there's going to be, like, a lot of differences of what you thought and what you wanted, but things are actually going to work out to your benefit. Okay, so that's going to be great. Where's Ed? I did his. He said he was going back to work. I don't know. All right. Okay, we got Michael, I think, was before Michelle. Okay, so we had a Michael in here and then a Michelle. So Michael, let's see if I can get back to your picture so I can pull your energy up here. Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael, we're going to read you and then we'll do Michelle. You're welcome, honey. All right, Michael, you need to stick to your individuality of who you really are. Stay true to yourself, is what they're saying. Don't try to like follow the crowd. Be you. Do you. Okay? Because doing you is the best energy that you can actually have right now. Also, it's not time to take that break and to play. It's time to move forward, to continue the ba-doom, 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 and go into the direction that you want to. So they want you to continue to work. Now, as far as you working on the meditation, the messages, we'll be having sporadic messages coming in towards you. And I'm not talking physical handwritten letters, more of spiritual messages, kind of things that you're just going to say, okay, I know. For some reason, I know this. Don't question it. It's knowing it. It's your energy starting to open up, and it's energy that will be coming into you. So that's my son, Daddy Ape, asking for 1,000 pounds of oatmeal cream cookies. Very funny kid. Very funny. All right, Michelle. Michelle will do you. And if there's anybody else I didn't call, please let me know. And of course, I always read Howie, whether he wants me to or not. Woohoo! Okay, let's see. Let's get Michelle. All right. Wow. Okay, Michelle, they're saying that you're losing a little bit of focus, and that happens sometimes. Easiest way to explain it, you have an idea and you know the direction you want to head into, but then you see something and you're like, okay, I want to head in this direction. Oh, maybe I want to go this way with it. You need to stay on the true path, they're saying, of where you actually started. That's going to be the best path for you to continue focusing on that. Also, they're talking about choices, yin and yang, good and bad. Peanut butter and jelly sometimes are odd but go together at the same time. So don't necessarily feel that certain good and bad is something that's negative. Sometimes it could be something that's really like you have a lot of sixes around you and a lot of fours. So you have a lot of even numbers with you right now. So not exactly sure what that means, but there's a lot of even. There's a 2, there's a 4, there's a 6. So you have a lot of even numbers around you right now. They're also talking about one particular area in your life that's just yours. Then again, something as simple as a seat that nobody sits into or a towel that only you uses. You need that sacred thing for yourself, and it's gonna help you, and that's what they want you to have right now. Continue to grow. Who the heck is all right? So don't falter off the path you've started. They want you to continue to go. Continue to move forward in that direction. I know that it's very difficult sometimes to get into that direction. Angelic numbers. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what it means. I just get random numbers. So stay and be obedient and really stay true to that path. Okay. Stay true to you. Stay true to you. All right, let's see. Is there anybody else I have not read in here except for Howie? And I think Ward. I don't know if Ward's still here. He might not be. Okay. We're going to do... Oh, Rhonda. Rhonda. Okay. Rhonda. Okay, you rest. Rest and feel better. Everybody send some healing light over to Cheryl. She was in a car accident with her mom. She's still going through the process of healing. So let's send her some loving light energy there. I was doing a... Oh my God, you're going to be up peeing all night. Rhonda. All right. So, Rhonda, I'm not sure if you're still here. but they want you to start living life to the fullest. And if you said that there was something that you were going to do, they want you to follow through with it. Don't allow anybody to hinder you on the path that you're going on to. Let go of anything that's negative, anything that does not serve you. And also, you have twos, a lot of twos, 222. The number 2, the number 20, 222. There's a lot of twos around you right now. So what they want you to do is let go of anything that doesn't serve you and start getting in that direction and continue to move forward and go and forward and go, and just don't give up. Don't stop. Just continue to go in that positive direction. It's going to be something that's going to be awesome. Really, really, really awesome for you. And I can't think, the only one I could think of right now. And let's see. Also, love and light to Miss Brenda Hickerson Newcomb. All right, so we're going to do, let's see, it is 9:14, and this is for Mr. Howie. Ew, a lot of good grounding energy around you right now. You're not really trapped in any negative situations at all. At all. But the messages are not coming through the way that they used to. And I think that's because your life is so fulfilled right now. So because you have this positive, the things will start coming back once you balance them out, and it's going to be something really positive coming into you. But you do have a very strong love energy around you right now. So I really, really would worry about the messages. But what they want you to do is to get that air energy and allow it to let go of anything that doesn't serve you, because they're saying little pieces here and there, but you have this really positive outlook. So allow these little pieces to just literally blow over you. Let them go. 747, they don't serve you. Allow them to go. All right. Is there anybody on here? I know. Is there anybody on here that has not had a reading? We do, Ed, if you didn't do him. Oh my God, his cup is pretty active. Yeah, I just did him. You're back on the computer. Needs numbers and to know if he can see numbers. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the information. Wow, your cup floweth over with him, huh? You're getting really good at this, Brenda. Yeah, I just did him. He's got a lot of good love and just needs to let go of a couple more things. Oh, I don't know if he can see numbers. Ooh. All right. Well, you're gonna have to message him with that. So we're gonna continue on, and I'm actually on Tuesdays. I am on Tuesdays is what I'm on right now. I switched back to my Tuesdays. So, and I forgot to tell you, my dear. So it's Tuesdays is what I'm doing from now on. Um, so back on the original Tuesday nights. No more Thursdays. It's all going to be Tuesdays. So I forgot all about it. I know. I got to learn to write things down. Yeah. Yeah. So I switched to Tuesday nights. So Tuesday nights is going to be the night that I'll be doing things. But you're the only guest that I ever really have on. So, all right. So before we get going and call this a night, because my throat's a little parched. Okay. So hopefully the beginning of the show, you guys got a really good idea of what's going on. And let's see, Miss Brenda, what do you see in your little cup for me? Yeah, next Tuesday then we'll have Miss Nikki Jacobs on next Tuesday. Yes, we will, which give me more time to go through that. You need to get some of that Palo Santo or whatever it is, and I don't care if I get rid of it right now. Sorry, get rid of the smell of the matches. Yeah, the Palo Santo is, I don't know if I have any right next to my desk. I have some out in my area right now. It's a piece of wood. It's like a holy. Yeah, I don't have it next to my desk. It's out there in my other area. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Palo Santo. It's a piece of wood. It's a holy piece of wood, and when you burn it, it helps get rid of the negative energy of things. So it's really good. Um, thank you. Thank you so much. And these are my picture my man drew, and another picture my man drew. My ravens there. It's really awesome. So I had a good time tonight, and I really hope you guys had a lot of good positive energy tonight. And don't forget to open up that energy field. Let's allow ourselves to see. See is what we are. So let's see. Everybody get their reading that was on here tonight. Hmm. Awesome. Um, trying to think of where you can get it. Let me think. I don't know much about Michigan, but I don't know. I know Palo Santo can be found in native stores, so if you have a native store around there. See you guys next week. All right. Peace out. Peace out. Remember, you guys can always message me very easily. Just go to the Facebook page and message a Ravens Flock 11, or literally go over to the Wix app. Click on the Ravens Flock, click on the link to the Wix app. You can message me there as well. You can always send Howie a message, or in case you ever want to be a guest on the Orion Effect or any other shows on the Rift Network. Please feel free to send a message over. So you never know. You got to go with the show that you're good at, okay? So I want to say, love you guys. Peace out. Continue to grow that energy and let go of the crap that don't serve you no more. Yes. Night.